Calm yourselves. An A-list within the global climate movement, this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to own the most special banana that has ever and will ever exist. But it will not come without a price. The payment is in fact made by you reducing your individual carbon footprint. So, how many days are you prepared to go without the use of your car for Wales' spectacular banana? Who would like to make the first offer? Can we get 5 days?
5 days.
5 days going once?
5 days.
5 days.
10 days.
6 days. We got 10 days. We got 11 days. 11 days somewhere there in the back. We got 12 days. 13 days. 13 days. We got 15 days back there with the lady. Okay, 17 days. We have 17 days. Whoa. Are you serious?
20.
17 days.
100.
100 days.
Whoa!
Here's witnesses. They're going to hold you to that. All right, we have somebody. He yelled out 1,000 days. It looks like our talented flag bearer has... Audience, please stand as witness. This man
3 years.
has 1,000 days.
Almost 3 years. I thought he said his was.
This is, wow, you could catch me on the technicality.
Yeah.
There we go. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the second item up for grab here is even rarer and more precious than the first, if that can be believed. Does anyone know what this is?
A pen.
Oh my God, you guys are perceptive. Yes, but this is so much more than just a pen. This pen was used to sign none other than the Kyoto Protocol into being in 1997 and is a powerful symbol of the consensus building we're working on here at COP19 today. It's very difficult indeed to put a price on something like this, but we'll start the bidding at planting one tree. One simple tree. One tree. We have 2 trees. 2 to 3. We're going to 3. Can we get 10 trees? 10 trees is not very hard. 10.
20.
How about a whole forest? Somebody planting forest. All right. I'm going to give it to the lady here planting a forest. Thank you. I actually do have a third auction item here to be given out at the end of 2015.
Okay.
The pen to sign the new agreement.
Okay.
However, clearly, it can't be given out yet, as we have a whole lot of fossils to deal with first, and hopefully get back in line before we can ever use it. So I'll just hold on to it and make sure it gets into the hands of the right people, and remember this pen. Look for it 2 years from now in Paris. So far we've been selling items at this auctions to the highest bidders, which is normally the case. But our final items actually go to the lowest bidders for the awful lengths certain countries are going to stall negotiations here at COP. It's an unfortunate auction item, and I really can't imagine who would want it. But it seems, given current behavior, we have no choice but to sell them off. So for the second place Fossil of the Day award here at COP19, do we have any bidders? Please, let us know of any countries you feel are deserving of this award.
Poland?
Australia.
Any other countries? Second place award.
Canada.
Japan.
No.
Turkey.
Yeah.
Oh! I think we have... I think we've heard the country. Can we get a drum roll, please, for the second award? For the second award, the lowest bidder in terms of effort.
The second lowest bidder.
Turkey. Congratulations. And receive your award. Here you are. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes.
A huge achievement for Turkey. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. For the people who may not know so much about our country, let me describe it a bit. Turkey has increased carbon emissions by 124% from 1990 levels.
Woo.
In the past few years,
Boo.
we've recorded the largest relative increase in annual carbon emissions.
Boo.
Turkey is now the 4th biggest coal investor in the world,
Boo.
and its home country without any pledges. But it gets better. We have also recently issued an exemption to all state-owned electricity production companies on all environmental permits and legally binding environmental investments until 2021. According to rumours, we may also be closing down our Interministerial Climate Change Coordination Council as well as other climate institutions. Last year, Turkey didn't bring one single person from the Ministry of the Environment, even from the Climate Change Department.
Boo.
We also don't want to believe that Turkey is here with the Ministry of Energy to participate in the Coal and Climate Summit. Thank you.
It's depressing. Well, I'm sure Turkey must be feeling rather embarrassed, but sadly you're not alone. We actually have another fossil award for first place to be given out here today. Can we have some takers? Which country has done the absolute most to stall negotiations today?
Canada. Canada.
Ooh, you guys are rather...
United States.
Australia.
I think I heard it
Russia.
somewhere in there. Can we have another
Russia.
drum roll, please? And the first place award goes to none other than Australia. Again? You guys are on a roll.
Great, thanks so much. Look, I'm really happy with this. Overnight we have actually tabled legislation which would repeal effectively our climate policy, which has been effective, mind you. Instead, we're going to, us as the new government, we're going to bring in the Orwellian named Direct Action Plan, which we claim will reduce our emissions 5%, but if it doesn't, which most leading economists don't think it will, then we won't even be doing anything beyond that. Mate, look, as well as our repealing our carbon price, we're not just going to stop there. We are actually going to be hurling Australia back into the abyss of time. As we, in equally grim news, strip $435 million in funding from the Australian Renewable Energy Agency, remove $10 billion of investment in clean energy. On top of uncertainty around Australia's 2020 targets, and with a lack of clarity on whether this new policy regime will even meet the 5% target. In an outrageous statement made yesterday by our Prime Minister, Tony Abbott, he said that as far as the government is concerned, the adults are back in charge. So that's why we got first place today. Thank you!
Congratulations. Lastly, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure that this has been a country that's been on some people's minds, wondering why it has not yet been given an award. We are going to give out a very special award to a very special country. We're not giving them a fossil of the day. We're giving them a whole new category. A fossil of disbelief. Let's hear it for...
Who is it?
United States. Poland. Canada.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. This is just amazing. Now, well, the reason that we, Canada, got this award, now what is more disbelieving than awful action on climate change? It's terrible action on climate change and congratulating others for their awful action on climate change. Now that's amazing, right? Now, with Australia taking steps to dismantle its climate protection program and its carbon price, the Canadian government couldn't wait to take the opportunity to congratulate Australia on the international stage. Canada's rejection of carbon pricing in favor of an ineffective regulatory approach has been demonstrated to be the wrong way to actually reduce emissions, with the government's own estimate putting our projected 2020 emissions 20% above that of our Copenhagen target. Great. Yep. So we publicly congratulate others on taking steps backwards from climate action, and we also dodge our own responsibilities. So thank you very much.
Particularly hard as a Canadian.
Okay.
That brings us to the end of Fossil of the Day. Don't forget to grab a press release for a summary of today's events, and definitely don't forget to come back tomorrow, right here at, next to the can booth, 6 o'clock. But for now, can we start the sing-out with our talented flag bearers?
Fossil of the day, fossil of the day. Who is glad? Who is good?
All together.
Fossil of the day, fossil of the day. All the blame, all the shame,
Baby.
fossil of the day. Awesome, guys!